Address those flashes for you on the screen. In a setback from one of the largest transactions in the port space, CNBC TV18 learns that the reported deal between the Mar Group promoted Karaikal Port as well as Shapoorji Group has been called off. Ritu is breaking that story, I think, and she's joining in with all those details. Ritu, fill us in.
Well, after facing several hurdles in this deal, finally, the proposed transaction where Shapoorji Group was supposed to acquire 51% stake in Mar Group-controlled Karaikal Port, that deal has been called off. This after several attempts by the lenders to, speak with the promoters, Mar Group, which in turn were unwilling to give up management control. The other private equity players that are invested in the company that felt what Shapoorji had offered was not as good an offer as compared to the previous, investors who had offered better valuations for the company. They also felt, Puducherry government, for instance, has to, in this case, ratify a substitution agreement for the lenders to be able to change management control here. And even the Puducherry government, despite several, requests from the lenders and several meetings over the past month, seems very unwilling to sign or ratify the substitution agreement and bring in a new concessionaire for the Karaikal Port. So therefore, after several attempts, this deal has been called off. Since the lenders are not really left with any option to bring in a new promoter, they will have to try to work with the Mar Group themselves and restructure the debt. Remember, Mar Group has also been asking the lenders to apply 525 in this particular case, but the lenders on their part feel, they'll look at various other restructuring options as well when they're considering this. There's just 1,800 crores of debt, but the transaction was very large. And of course now, Indian Bank-headed consortium, which is a 12-member consortium, they've already sold off their loans to an asset reconstruction company, and the last-ditch attempt to recover any money will be the restructuring of that 1,800 crore debt.
Okay, Ritu, thanks so much for those details. Let's address